How are you? Welcome in. Have you been in before?
No, not yet.
Welcome to the White Oak Cottage. While you're waiting, you can have something to drink from the bar, shop around a little bit, do the whole drink, dine, shop. I love it. I love it. Since I was a kid, I have been decorating my house, my parents' house, my grandparents' house, doing themes in my room. And I just found that I had a knack for pulling things together, moving stuff around, layout. I've just absolutely loved it. All right, here we go.
She would just decorate friends' houses. She still had a full-time job, like my friends, and she would just kind of do it for free to help people out. Friends would come over to their house and be like, who did this? And that's kind of what got her name out there. And then finally we're all like, you need to charge people for this. This is like a job, like you're decorating.
I started off doing these jobs for free, and now I'm doing projects that are hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, this is everything I dreamed of and more. Going in, the first thing I do is a consultation. I've got to meet this person because you only have this certain limited amount of time to try to get to know somebody and what they're attracted to. Hey. Hey, I didn't get to see you before I took off. I just wanted to let you know I'm heading to do a consultation.
Oh, okay. Where's it going to be at?
Actually, it's over in Fishhawk, which, you know, Fishhawk's blowing up. Everybody wants to be over there. Huge community, A-rated schools. It's the place to be with family and all that. But it's actually, this one's in the older section, got a townhouse that he wants to renovate. I think he's going to do the whole place, but I guess there's a backstory there he's going to tell me when I get there. So I'm anxious to see what is going on and what we've got here. Hi, Lee.
Hi, Shaunessy.
So nice to finally meet you.
I know. I'm so excited.
Amazing. I absolutely love the style of the house. This is going to be super fun.
My name's Leif Walquist. I moved here from San Diego in the 1990s, and I've been living in Tampa ever since.
Take me inside so I can
Let's
see what
take a
we're
look at
working
it.
with. Perfect. I mean, I can go in and make anything look pretty. I got that gift. But if I want it to look like it's their place and it's their personality on it, I really got to hone in on what they like, what colors, textures, what style. Sometimes they have no idea. Wow, this is awesome.
Why, thank you. You like it?
I do.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful home, Leif.
Why, thank you.
Yes.
It's been like this for a lot of years.
That's good. That means I can do a lot of magic in here. Make a big makeover. I love it.
Known of Shaunessy for quite a few years. She's handled several friends' homes. It was just seamless when she did these people's homes. And the beauty, the before and afters, how could I not contact her?
So to get us started, I just need you to tell me a little bit about why I'm here and what your vision is.
Well, I'd like to do actually quite a bit. And the reason I'm doing this is my fiance wound up passing away almost 2 years ago.
I'm sorry.
The inspiration of having Shaunessy come in here and redo this house is because I needed a new chapter. I needed a new start. Kim, my significant other, passed almost 2 years ago. And I decided to stay here, and in doing so, I needed to redo the house and just so I could start off fresh. I think it's my time after 2 years to kind of start fresh, and I would like to redo the whole house.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a lot, and I am really thrilled that you picked me to help you with that, and I think we can accomplish just that. Maybe make it more of your own if you're ready to kind of go to that next chapter and give it a facelift. I'd be happy to help you do that.
That's a perfect term, is next chapter, and that's what I'm looking for, is something new.
Absolutely.
A new start.
It hit me hard when he told me, you know, why I was there. I kind of put myself in his shoes and I thought, you know, it's crazy how representative things are with a spouse or anybody in your family that you've lost. You think of the things in her house and you just want to have this time capsule that nobody touches. So to have to make a decision after a time that now I got to kind of try to move on, that has to be hard. You already told me we have a blank canvas, which I'm excited about.
We definitely do.
Perfect. So in here, this is the main hub. This is where we spend most of our time. So I want to make sure it's comfortable, functions, but it also looks, beautiful and representative of your personality. So with that said, layout is a big deal.
Sure.
Have you thought about like a couch? Are you going to go with a sectional?
I want to completely change it up. I want to open this area up a little bit. So what I was thinking is an entertainment system maybe in the corner there.
Interesting. I like that.
A sectional backed up to here, going here lengthwise and opening up this area a little bit.
Okay. I love your ideas. I think there is actually a lot that we can do with the room. So are you open to kind of, letting me experiment and we can play around and see about the layout?
100%.
Okay, good. That's
Absolutely.
perfect. Let me do my thing. I love it. Okay, Leif, so here we are in the formal dining room.
Yes.
What are we doing with the hutch?
Whatever you want to do with the hutch.
Okay, good, because I think that ship has sailed. So
Okay.
the day of the hutch is gone. I'd like to bring in more of like a sideboard cabinet.
Okay.
Maybe do some feature walls or something on the ceiling, light fixture. I think there's a lot of room to really make a big impact in this room. I'm kind of excited to get in here and see what we can do. And I notice you've got lots of goodies here.
I do. These are items that my mother sent me. Some of these items I've had for years. I just wasn't able to have them on the walls. So,
Awesome. Okay.
if
well, I'd
there's
love to
anything-
use some of that. If
That would be
it's-
great, yeah.
Yeah, this will be along the lines of your sentimental items that have
Sure.
meaning, that if I can put them into the design, I'd love to do it. I'm
Absolutely.
excited to see what we can do in here. Someone that was an interior decorator that told me, you either have it or you don't. It's in you. You can learn about the ins and outs on the architectural end of it, but on the design part, it's either there or it's not.
The kitchen.
Love it.
Yeah, as you can see, I already started doing a little bit of renovation with the backsplash.
Yeah, I can tell that this is updated, which I like. You made a good choice.
Thank you.
And as far as countertops and what we're doing in the kitchen, are you wanting to leave what we have? Are we painting?
Well, I wish we could, but the youngest is really not wanting me to make any changes in the kitchen.
Okay.
It just reminds her of her mom, and she loves the colors, so.
Wow. Okay, so I can't paint or update the cabinets. That's huge. It's the first thing I'm going for. So I really got to think outside of the box on this one to make it work. And I'm happy to do it. And I want to honor your youngest. I think that's amazing. And I get that part. That nostalgia means a lot. So if we leave the cabinets the way they are, we won't do anything to it, but I would maybe change the hardware.
Okay.
Just to give us an updated look.
Okay.
What about the countertops? Am I able to change the countertops?
Absolutely, as long as it's consistent with the color.
Okay, so this is where that trust factor comes in. Like you're bringing me in to kind of do my art here, right? And let me do my thing. So that's where you kind of have to build that trust. And I want to do that with Leif so I can get away with, the couches and things like that I want to do, and him just have to trust me. We still have a lot of opportunities in here.
That would be
to
great.
do some cool things to kind of give you that updated look. I did notice you've got like 19 pantries, so maybe we can
I do have a lot of
something with
pantry
one of
space.
those and maybe even put something interesting in here. The kitchen, there's not a lot that we can change, and I want to honor his youngest daughter with keeping the cabinets and the countertops. But I noticed he had several pantries in there, so I'm kind of thinking I want to do like a butler pantry with one of them and open up that archway where there won't be a door and go in and have, cabinets with shelving in there that can house some of his equipment. It's not that big of a kitchen. So I kind of want to have a nice area for him to put coffee pots, things like that won't clutter up the kitchen, but this cool little niche that you're going to see from the family room and when you're coming in, and just get rid of some of those pantry spaces he's not using. What about our flooring? What are we doing here?
Whatever you think would look good.
Because I noticed in the other areas we have hardwood.
We do.
Okay, which have you ever thought about maybe having those sanded down?
Never thought of it, but again, I'm open.
I've got an awesome crew and we've done it before, and it's a
Okay.
beautiful look, like just a matte finish. Get it down to its natural color state and then put like a flat matted sealer on it. I think would make a huge difference.
That would be great.
I'm excited to get in here. Typically, when someone's ready to do a reno, it's usually a pretty big undertaking and they want to do it all at one time. Some of this is going to require Leif leaving the house to have flooring and stuff like that done. Master
bedroom.
I love it. This is a really good size room.
It is.
And the master's important. A lot of people leave the master to last because not everybody sees it. But I think it's one of the most important rooms in the house.
It is, and it definitely needs to be changed. This furniture is, let's say, beyond old.
So we're open to changing?
We're open to changing. I do like the bed. I
Okay.
love the sleigh bed.
I already have my wheels spinning. That's kind of how it works.
The moment we first met had an immediate connection. I felt that I could just completely open up and trust her and her decisions because I knew she had my best interest at heart and she wanted to make it special for me.
Well, this is pretty much wraps up everything that we needed to look at. I think all of our big areas that you were looking to do. Is there anything that I've missed?
No, I think you've covered it all.
Okay, good. Well, I've got a lot of work to do, so I'm going to head back to the White Oak Cottage and start doing my homework and pull things together so I can kind of give you an idea of the game plan.
I'm so excited about this new chapter and about changing this home and changing my perspective. I'm really excited to have in my office up in this area, in this master bedroom, as opposed to downstairs, and moving this gym out of here into a separate bedroom. You know, I've got some ideas too that I want to present to her. I have some furniture that I'm thinking about, a couch in particular that I'd like to present to her.
Leif did tell me that he's already got like a sectional in mind that he wants in the family room, which I gave him the big smile and the nod like, oh, no problem, I got you. But between you and I, we're probably going to be changing that up a little bit. I don't know that I want to do a sectional in here.
If Shaunessy does something I don't like, believe me, I'll be very vocal about it.
Okay, we ready?
Yes.
If you don't mind just opening up the pink door for the store, and I'm going to go to the bistro. They're going to start letting them in, and I'm going to do my meet and greet. And
All right, girl.
say hi to our awesome customers.
Awesome.
Enjoy your food, and we're glad you're here. Hi, welcome to the White Oak Cottage.
Hi.
Welcome in. Have you been in before?
No, it was my first time. I actually drove by and I saw the signs and I was like, oh, this is probably someplace my wife would really like, so come check it out.
I could tell by the way you were looking around. Everybody's got that look when they come in the
Yeah,
door.
a
Well,
lot.
welcome. We've got lots to see here. We've got an upstairs area, bakery, full liquor bar. We've got a restaurant up front. Shopping, it's 5,500 square foot. I've got an outdoor garden area, barn, so lots to see.
Wow, that's awesome.
Get a drink while you're shopping, grab
Sign
a
me
bite
up.
to eat.
Okay.
Lunch, brunch, dinner.
Yes.
We pull out all the stops. So.
I'm down. That sounds awesome. My wife's gonna love that.
The difference from going from store where, you know, you had some customers coming in there was lots going on, but when you add food and alcohol, it's a game changer.
All right, y'all can follow me.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Good, good. Can I please have one of those delicious muffins?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Everybody's talking about the bakery. Everybody loves it. If they don't get something when they're coming in, they're getting something when they're leaving. They see those cinnamon rolls, they smell it in the air, and it is the best ever. I tell you, it's a hard place to work because I come in every morning and I'm tempted. Those cinnamon rolls just looking at me. It's feeling a little warm over here.
Yeah, it's been getting hotter and hotter every day.
Oh, okay. Well, let me talk to Sean about that and see what we can do, okay?
Hey, babe.
How's it going?
Good.
I just talked to Addie and she said it is just getting hotter and hotter in that bakery.
I know.
Gotta do something about it. It's hot.
It is hot. Tell me about it. I'm burning up. But I do think it's the bakery because wasn't this hot before? And I know they've got the ovens and stuff going in there. I got to get an air conditioning guy out here. People are fanning themselves in the restaurant, so.
Okay, yeah, it's just getting really warm.
Okay,
All right.
thanks, babe.
Sure thing.
They just can't take the heat. I mean, we're in Florida. It already feels like 100 degrees outside, and we might actually have it warmer inside at this point.
Love this.
Now that I'm selling direct to retail, as well as selling direct to designers, I still do all my own full-time decorating, both residential and commercial. So I'm moving product in there fast. Aren't these awesome?
Yes, they are. These would look beautiful in my bedroom.
Well, I'm glad that you love them, but sadly, they're sold because I'm using them on a decorating job. But I got good news. I can see if I can order more and what the lead time would be. Or if you've got pictures of a room or an area you're using them in, I'd love to take a look and see if I can help you pick something else. We've got all kinds of stuff in here. It just always seems like every time I put my sold tags on something, everybody wants it. I had as much as 7 trucks in there 2 weeks ago in 1 week. I am moving product faster than you can imagine. They're in storage units. I've got the big barns out back that we keep stuff in. It looks all staged because I'm constantly in there moving stuff around and adding to it.
I would love to show you what I was looking for in my
Perfect.
bedroom.
Nice. When I'm telling you things are selling every week and moving out of there and it's constantly changing, and when it's that full, the only place to go is up. So we start stacking tables, stacking chairs. I got to get it in there. It doesn't do me any good sitting in that storage unit.
It's Gary.
Hey, Carrie, it's Shaunessy Dobish. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. What do we got today?
So I wanted to talk to you about a project that I'm working on for a client in Fishhawk. What I've got is a coat closet when you first walk in the front door that he's not using, clearly.
Oh.
And then directly around the corner from that, kind of at a 90 degree, is a pantry. So I was thinking if we closed off that coat closet and kind of made that pantry into like a butler's pantry. Putting a butler pantry in Leif's house with this layout is going to be super cool. He's got a lot of clutter on the kitchen counters, and it's a small kitchen. I want to do something really cool with these pantries that he's got so many and not using. So I think if we make a cool build out in that butler pantry with some shelving, put those bigger pieces in there, it's going to look amazing. With like a big statement tile, maybe some open shelving at the top, some cabinets at the bottom with a countertop. I mean, he's just got such a small kitchen, and I need somewhere to put all the stuff that's on your countertops, all the, takes up all of his room, all your equipment and stuff.
We should definitely be able to accomplish that. That should really add a nice statement piece and provide a wow factor.
I'm excited. I mean, there's so many pantries in this kitchen. It's the weirdest thing. So now if we can keep it a secret and pull it off, it's going to be a huge wow factor come reveal day.
And here you go. Thank you so much for coming out.
It's totally worth the drive.
Good. You're welcome. Be careful. I know that was a long way. Bye. Thank you.
How's it going?
Good. There was a lady that just came all the way from Miami to see us.
What? That's crazy.
I know. And she loved it.
Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Saw us on social media. We've got people that are coming from Miami and like Sarasota, these big cities that are coming all the way here in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, that's quite a drive, but that makes my heart happy.
Yeah. So it did not start off this busy and with this much traffic going through it. When we first started, it was actually my car would be the only one you would see in the parking lot. A lot of people thought we were closed. So a lot of people wouldn't come in because it just looked like this desolate place, like an abandoned building and one little car outside. So no one really understood what it was. They would just pass it by. Traffic just would not come through. Every week, there's someone in here driving from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, had people from Sarasota, just all over because they see us on social media and just they love
let
it.
my hubby Jeff know that social media is working because Kevin said the bistro's been off the chain, so
Slammed.
it's working.
Yes. This little town now is on the map and people are coming from everywhere.
Oh, hey, Shaunessy. Wow, it's really hot in here.
It is so hot in here. I've got customers walking out, so I'm hoping you can help me out with something. The business side is the side that's not my favorite.
Well, the problem you're having is that vent right there is sucking way too much air out, and the units that you have outside are too underpowered. So we need to get some new units for you.
You're always going to run into obstacles running any kind of business. I think the restaurant is a whole nother level because it's real time. People are coming in here and eating, and the last big thing we had going on here was the air conditioning. And what is that going to set me back?
The units alone are going to be about $20,000. Probably about 3 weeks to install them.
Wow. And obviously we're in Florida, 90-degree weather out there. It's ridiculously hot. You got to have that air kicking. Everybody's hustling and moving in there, lots of bodies. So you got to make sure that air is cold. Okay, so I can't wait 3 weeks. What do I do in the meantime? I mean, they're dropping like flies in here.
I've got some split units that I can put in. Those are an additional $5,000 a piece. So
20 for the big unit. I got how many split units?
2.
So that's another 10. People are getting up, getting their food to go. That's too hot to eat, which I get it. I wouldn't want to sit somewhere and be sweating to death trying to eat my steak either. If I fall apart and go suck my thumb in the corner and cry, boo-hoo, it's not going to do anybody any good. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah, I'm up to like 30 grand here, wow.
I can get it done for you today, though. I can get the units installed so you can get back up and running.
I know, it just sucks. Like I put a bakery in here and now it's costed me $30,000 to get air working over a vent. It's just trying to process it, but
you've got too much going on in this location.
we found out that by putting the bakery in here and having that oven constantly running, and we have to have an exhaust fan, that it's actually pulling the air conditioning out of the building. What are we doing today?
I can get the split units installed today, but it's going to take 3 weeks for the other units outside to be installed.
Yeah, I gotta get some kind of air blowing in here right now. It's so hot, you can't even stand it. It's like an oven in here.
Sure.
So let's do the split units, and then the quickest you can get me on those other units, please help me however you can.
Sure, of course.
Whatever it is, you've got to fix it. You just got to problem solve. You can't fall apart. It is moving at such a fast pace, you don't have time for a meltdown. You got to figure it out. Maybe that's what makes it special for me. I just have to fix the problem, and I just got to take it one problem at a time and deal with it as it comes. And then I can cry later. Here we are on Monday, my first day off after a crazy week, and I am headed out to go thrifting. So this is my favorite thing in the world. So it is work, but it's fun work, and I love it, like a lot of what I do. I love trying to find that, diamond in the rough. Everything's not gonna be thrifted. You gotta have that right ratio of adding those items in. I know a lot of these salvage guys that call me when they find these unique pieces you can't get anywhere, and I get first pick. It's awesome. I just love it. It's like the thrill of the hunt. You're always trying to find that cool piece that just brings so much more to a job or something I could put in the store that's different and unique. Marble top. This is phenomenal. There are so many cool items nowadays, and a lot of times some of these bigger companies are trying to replicate a lot of the cool stuff from back in the day, when it's really better to have authentic pieces that you're bringing in and mixing them in with these modern pieces. I do like this a lot. I might get this for my job because we're doing the blue, and I think this would look cool with all that stuff for late. In the buggy it goes. I'm specific on what I'm looking for, and it's crazy, but I kind of have that eye. I can hone in on something I know that it's expensive, worth something, and super cool, and has history behind it, and that's what I'm out looking for. Love the blue and white. It's gonna tie in everything I'm doing in there, and it's super cool. I started this morning around 10:30-ish. It is now 5:30-ish, so it's been a long day, but that is the gift of the thrift. Just got off the phone with my flooring guy, Corey, and the floors are looking amazing. They've sanded them down to the natural state of that wood, which is absolutely stunning. So it looks perfect. We're just gonna put a heavy duty sealer on there, but I'm telling you, they're gonna look gorgeous with all the stuff we're bringing in on this job. There's still lots to be done, but I love getting all the updates on things going on. It's a month-long project, so these floors being done, I'm super excited. It's already looking amazing.
True. Life's hard on you, but you can choose to be happy now.
Hey, Shaunessy.
Hey, Wes. Good. How are you?
Like you've had a little rough day today.
It's been one of those days, my friend.
Well, then you need our weekly special. I'm the lead mixologist here. I make all the drinks. Right now, I'm working up on some really cool, fruitier drinks.
I was gonna say, what did you bring me? Wow.
The Love Potion, a little fruity, a little Montepulciano on top.
Wow, this looks fantastic. All right, let me give it a little taste here and see what we're working with. Oh my God, that's delicious. Ooh, Wes, you must have known I needed this, my friend.
Of course.
Yeah, it's been one of those days. I'm trying to get this whole house project put together, so you must have seen the look on my face that I needed that drink. So,
oh, yeah.
Okay, you can leave this here with me. This will be my sample.
All right, I'll see you later.
Thank you. Yum. Lots going on with the Butler Pantry. They just finished demo. Right now they're getting all my cabinets installed. We've got that big statement piece tiles going in the background. Next they're gonna be putting my shelving up. I'm so excited to see it all pulled together. Wow, this is freaking awesome.
Feels good, right?
Oh, this is amazing.
Game changer.
I love it.
So we've got one unit in here. We've got another one installed in the bakery. I've got your other units on order. Probably get those up and running about 3 weeks or so.
Perfect. This is life-changing right now. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Okay, so I was just trying to figure out how we're doing. How are things going as far as sales in the restaurant?
You are gonna absolutely love it. These numbers are crazy. Since we added that bar, we're up 300%. We lately have been doing really, really great, which is really fortunate for us because when we first started, it was kind of just, let's open up this little sandwich shop and see how it goes. That was a few years before we actually started to progressively see our numbers go up.
I mean, I knew it was going to make a big impact, but now you're talking. That's what I want to hear.
It blew up. We are speaking these people's language. They are loving the cocktails. They're
Nice.
loving the high-end feel of them.
See, I knew when we would elevate these things, it would make a big difference.
Every week. It is just so exciting in our meetings when we do get to talk numbers and see that we're just doing better and better and better. When a few years ago, we had no idea we'd be anywhere near these numbers. So it was a pipe dream and we're making it happen.
That is good news, girl. This is exactly what I want to hear. These are big things happening. And I mean, we're getting ready to really go all in with this next knocking this wall out, adding more in here. So we need to keep this going, keep the momentum going, keep bringing new things because I want to blow this whole front end out and bring more on.
So you're talking renovation, big time renovation. I mean, what are we all, what's
we're
going to
putting
happen?
hundreds of thousands of dollars in here. I want to blow the whole front out. I want to make the kitchen bigger. I want to add 10 to 15 more tables in here.
Oh, I can't wait to blow it out. We need more space in here. I mean, you come in here on a Saturday or a Sunday, we're on 2-3 hour waits. We got people driving from hours and hours away.
We have really made a big impact on bringing all this in here, and we want to go big or go home. That's what I always say, and I want to do the same with the restaurant.
That's a big gamble, but I mean, the way that things are looking, I think we're gonna benefit from it a lot. I can't wait to push out the porch and build that bar out. It's gonna create so much more seating. It's gonna create such a wonderful vibe in here. And it's just gonna let us take care of a lot more people.
I mean, we had a lady drive up from Miami today to see us.
Wow.
That's like a 4.5 hour drive just to come here and shop.
That's
drink,
a big
dine,
deal.
shop. So it's like, it's working.
It is. So I'm really excited to see what she does with our expansion.
Here we go, ladies. Whoa. So we've got this. This is going to be our dinner special. Here
What we got here?
So this is New Zealand lamb with a parsnip puree, the broccolini. I made a pomegranate demi to go with it, and then we got the a mint chermoula, which is kind of like a chimichurri with shallots and garlic. But instead of using a red wine vinegar and cilantro, it's got lemon juice and lime juice, parsley and mint
It
to bring.
smells amazing.
Bring
I can
some of that.
smell that mint in there.
Oh yeah. My name's Kevin Luke. I'm the executive chef and general manager here at the White Oak Cottage. This week I'm putting lamb on the special. Shaunessy has been telling me for months and months and months she hates lamb. It's bad. It's every bad joke about lamb that there is. I think she had it one time when she was about 8 and never has gone back. See if we can't change your mind on lamb.
Yeah, look at her bite compared to I'm getting the whole thing.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good.
Killed it. We can run it.
Oh,
Yes.
winner, chicken dinner, buddy. Well, winner, lamb dinner, but yeah.
Lamb dinner.
I love it. You
Yeah,
can just
this week-
leave this here. We're
Yep.
going to keep going.
Keep going.
Good job. This is awesome. Okay, I can't lie. That's really good.
Okay, I told you I like it.
Today is install day. I've been working so hard to make sure that everything is perfect that I lost my voice. So I know everybody tells me I talk too much and I need to keep quiet. So I guess they're right. I don't have a voice. Hey guys, I know the truck's full. I want to move around some of the stuff inside before we start unloading everything in. But if you want to start bringing some of the small pieces and laying them out, fluffing, tufting, moving furniture around, getting everything dialed in. This is when all the magic happens. It's my favorite time, is install day. All right, guys, I'm excited. Let's get it done. I've only been seeing things through pictures. I've had guys working on the butler's pantry, painting, all the behind the scenes things that I finally get to see it all in person. There's a lot going on. This is a really big project. It's the entire house. I've got 3 truckloads of furniture, accessories, lamps, rugs, curtains. There's a lot going on in here today. They bring it in, I point to where it goes, we get everything placed as far as the big stuff goes. Then we start working on wall art, curtains, doing our fluffing and tufting and all that on the bedding and the bathrooms till we're doing the final clean and touches at the end. I'm super excited to see everything come together. It's looking amazing so far, and I am over the moon excited. We're gonna change the whole layout of the family room. We're gonna put that 3-tiered shelf with the ladder back here. So I'm gonna need the couch in front of it. TV's going in that corner, so I have all that room to go to that wall. And this door doesn't get used. So we're gonna move this couch back and over, and I can put it kind of in this walkway to get room to meet up with the other one. Where they meet is where the round table's going. You don't seem too confident. We good?
We good.
Yeah, let's do it. Perfect. TV's gonna be in this corner, so we can move it over here. With my White Oak Cottage crew, the guys are in charge of the big furniture and the truck. I've got my assistant, Darlene. She's here to help me with all the things that are behind the scenes, helping me get stuff in certain rooms. There's just items that I gotta make sure that are getting moved that I can't do everything myself. All right, come on in, girl. Ooh. This looks good. Can you believe there was actually a door here?
Wow, why was there a door there?
So there was a little hall closet here, to put your coats and jackets and stuff in. But with him not using that, and then a pantry on the other side he didn't use, we closed this off, and then I built a butler pantry on this side. Come check it out. Butler pantry was kind of an idea that was born when my client expressed wanting to put a countertop in the formal dining room to hide all of his appliances on. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Wow, this looks fantastic. How it turned out, it looks even better in person than how I envisioned it.
Oh,
I love it. Those are marble tiles. We had to use special thin set and everything. They're so heavy.
Love it.
And I used a glitter grout, which I didn't even know they had. It's like gold glitter in there. Kind of bring the gold out to match the handles. Just kind of opens up the kitchen, gives them more room, and makes it feel like it's connected. I love the trim and opening up this door frame. So this turned out perfect. This is gonna be a game changer for Leif. I'm excited for Leif to lay eyes on this kind of design element that was a surprise to him. He doesn't know that it's here. Rich, dark, masculine. Blue was my whole idea because of the cabinet color and that wood tone I would have normally painted. But with us having to keep that, this blue's gonna kind of accentuate it, make it look like it's popping, standing out, grabbing our attention versus trying to hide it. So the blue is definitely working and I'm excited. It was a bold choice, but I'm loving it. They're gonna go put that right on top of here. Love it. Jacob, I'm gonna put it on this end where that opening's at. Like a glove. Let's say a little prayer it fits. If not, back to the drawing board. Don't slide it on that floor. We're trying to find out if this is gonna fit in that niche or not. I'm scared. Dear Lord, we need that to fit in that niche. Please, thank you. Try it. Come on. Think positive. The power of positive thinking. Try it. Come on. Think positive. That corner, just go over it. Dude, I'm not gonna let a little corner round get us down. Get your Sawzall, lift it over. Look at that. Yes, like I know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm talking not even a millimeter. And that thing would not fit. Okay, that is going upstairs in the master bedroom.
These guys moving this big furniture pieces in here, we've got to be careful.
Whoa, you're not gonna just try to march up there by yourself, are you? Can I help something? This is a lot, dude. Ooh. Jacob, you got that side?
Up where?
Stand it up. You're not gonna stand it up?
We just spent a month getting this place completely perfect and ready for moving all this furniture back in. If we end up putting a hole in the wall, it's gonna set us back, and tomorrow is reveal day.
Don't scratch the paint on that, man. Gio, you're gonna be touching it up if you scratch it. Ooh, look at that. Nice. The decorating part is very time consuming because everything's got to be to scale, make sure our colors are right. What I brought for this room might end up going in this room. It just depends, you know, when it's real time and you're here on the job, things might not work the way they're supposed to, which happens on every job. Here, I got you, hold on. Got just another pretty face over here, I can help. Wait, we gotta go this way for the light. I think we just gotta lower it a little without gouging the top of that table. Just watch the top of that table. Yay. Wow. Let me see. I like that a lot. So these almost look too big. I like that better, and I might do something smaller over here. Probably have to change these out. These are too big. Good news is I have the store. If I've got to pivot and go back and forth, I can. I just feel like they're too big. I want to get something smaller in here now that I know this works so well to complement that. The best part for me on the decorating is I have a store I can go back to, so I can just change them out and get whatever I want. The banquette is exactly what I had in my head. The chairs are too big, so you want to go shopping at the White Oak Cottage and get the right chair. This is when I'm trying to tie all the loose ends, so it's real bad and ugly till it gets really beautiful and cool in there. Okay, moving on. Oh, this turned out beautiful. Life's gonna love it. I'm trying to add bits of his elements in here, but I want something a little more grandioso, so I've got some, like a vase with a fern and greenery out of it. I'm thinking that's more my speed. I'm gonna put some of this back into the cabinet. The glass one that's got the fern and all that greenery that was in that vault room. I like this better. And we need some texture over here. I want to fill that full of moss, and then we'll cut all them off. Then we'll add some more stuff to here, but I think these are better in the cabinet. A lot of these artifacts are from like his grandpa, his mom. I do love the plates I found. It's kind of got that vibe with the blue and the white. I was gonna set the table with it, but I don't want it to be so cumbersome. So I kind of like how it's looking on this bottom shelf if you want to keep passing me the bowls and stuff. And then I think that little baby there we could put on the next shelf, kind of bring some of that blue up here. Yeah, hand him to me. Just want to make sure we're including all of this stuff that means a lot to him. So this all has meaning, but it also looks pretty in the shelf instead of just filling it with fluff.
That's sweet of you to do that for me.
Well, I know he'll appreciate it, and it actually looks pretty in here. I think that's it on the china. Okay. I think it looks great and it has meaning, so that's perfect. My favorite day, reveal day. I love the being able to help somebody solve a problem as far as their house, love their home again. For Leif, it was a lot more personal. He was ready to start this next chapter. I really feel like we accomplished that.
Why, hello.
Great to see you.
It's great to see you too.
It's finally reveal day. We've been waiting forever.
I know, I'm so excited.
I am too. Who did you bring with you?
I brought my daughter, Brooke.
Brooke, so nice to meet you. Welcome.
And my mother.
Hello, beautiful. Welcome. Well, I don't know who's more excited, me or you, but
I don't know, I'm pretty excited.
I am too. I can't wait for you to see the transformation, and I'm glad you brought your family with you. So let's do this, guys.
Let's go.
I'm so excited. I'll follow you.
Oh my
Stop.
gosh. Oh. When I first walked in, I was just like, wow, I have no words. The colors, the textures, the furnitures, I was just completely blown away.
I can't believe
Oh, I have no words. Just everything is beautiful. I love that piece.
Well, you had some cool pieces, so we wanted to get that in there, but
The thing about Shaunessy and going in on this, the relationship that we developed when her first consultation, I knew that she got me. I knew that she understood what I was trying to do. I gave her free rein. I let her do what she needed to do because I know we had the same vision.
I mean, there is so much that's different, and it integrates more, I think. It's not just a room here and a room here. It's all together.
you got some flow. Good.
Yes.
That means I did my job right. Thanks, Mom.
I am just so blown away. The space that she created by moving some stuff around, and it just feels bigger with the curtains, with the paint. I don't have the words. I've just taken all this in.
Good. That's what we want.
I had a vision of what it was going to look like, but what it is pales in comparison to my vision. This is just absolutely beautiful.
This to be cozy and everything that you envisioned. and hopefully
Homey
more.
and yeah.
Oh, what is this?
Or a little secret surprise.
Gosh, I love this.
You know, when I walked into the house for the first time, I didn't even notice that the closet to the door was gone. I was just so blown away with everything. And as we walked around and I saw that butler pantry where she tore down a wall between the pantry and a closet and made a butler pantry, I was completely blown away. Absolutely gorgeous.
Just to put your appliances and stuff in, Leif, to kind of give you an extension on the kitchen. I hope you love it.
This is great.
This wasn't here before.
This was just a pantry. So this was another element of surprise we were trying to bring in and kind of get a little bit more off this kitchen. It's a smaller kitchen. We wanted to make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, so originally my thought, you know, I'm not obviously a designer, but just to put a shelf in the dining room and I could put all my appliances there, and I kind of got a look from her. So I guess that wasn't a good idea. And the butler pantry just turned out absolutely beautifully. Wow, this kitchen is beautiful.
Thanks, Leif. I know we were trying to stick with the cabinets and use the same countertop.
Absolutely.
And to make that wood tone work, that's really was the whole basis behind painting the entire house blue.
I feel like I'm in a new space. It's it's a new home.
It's popping these cabinets instead of trying to hide it. So I think the blue worked.
It definitely does.
All the pulls that you put on here, all the accessories, it's just beautiful. It looks like a completely different kitchen while still maintaining what we needed for the youngest. This is just great.
Leif was really happy and excited with how things turned out. I think I was able to honor his wishes on a few of the things he wanted us to leave, you know, in memory of his fiance, but really embraced that we brought a lot of his personality in here. And he just loved how everything came together. It just made my day. It makes it all worth it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so cute.
Holy moly.
This table is gorgeous. I love that booth chair thing.
I'm glad you pointed that out because we did the large banquette because of the live edge table not having the symmetry we needed. The straight banquette kind of stops that from happening. So I think it turned out beautiful.
Wow. And this, what a beautiful piece.
Good. You're not going to miss your hutch?
I am not going to miss my
Okay,
hutch.
just wanted to be sure.
My hutch is not missed at all.
I was going to say, this kind of really opened up the room. The curtains go into the ceiling.
Yes.
Helped give us that light, airy feeling.
Yes.
You know,
Gives
the
us some
light
height.
aspects make the blue feel more like a neutral in the background. So, and I wanted to get your masculine, industrial, you know, vibe in here.
Sure.
So hopefully I represented well.
With the brass accents, this lighting is absolutely incredible. What a beautiful piece.
Good.
It just looks absolutely stunning. I'm proud to be here again. What? This looks completely different, even though we have the same furniture, or some of the same furniture in here.
It's been painted.
Your mom is quite the observer because we did paint the bed and the big chest of drawers.
Oh my gosh, and the sleigh bed too.
Yeah, we did. We painted it so it would tie in with the other pieces that we had. I think it gave it a much more updated look, and it works perfect with the style in here.
And I love the furniture that you chose over here. It's beautiful, the lighting, everything.
So what you hopefully didn't notice, and I don't think anybody's caught on to it yet, but because I used the oversized nightstand, it threw off the centering of the bed on this entire wall. But the good news is when you have curtains and stuff like that, we can hide a lot because this is actually the very edge of your window.
Oh, wow.
But the way that I have the curtain positioned, it makes it look like it's centered over your window. And it allowed me to kind of, you know, center this back on the wall, even though we were off, you know, close to 18 to 20 inches.
Wow.
So these are little decorator tricks we do so you don't see the behind the scenes of making sure everything's centered and looks good when you walk in the room.
Shaunessy, I didn't even notice.
Good. That was the
walked
whole
in,
plan.
I didn't even notice.
So keep your hands off the curtains.
I will not touch the curtains.
Perfect. Nobody gets hurt. I love it.
Shaunessy did an amazing job capturing my dad in the house. It looks amazing.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully it's a big difference.
It's a huge difference. I'm
Hope I
loving
did
this.
you justice.
You definitely did. Like I said, you hit it out of the park. This is absolutely beautiful.
Good.
Thank you so much, Shaunessy.
Of course. Thank you for being
you.
patient with me, trusting me, to make these bold choices with the paint. I know that's a lot to ask, but seeing it all the way through to the end, I appreciate your trust and letting me do my thing. And this is why I love what I do, and I get to meet awesome people. I mean, you don't get a job better than this.
It's beautiful. I don't have words. So it wasn't a full renovation, and she was able to get this look without fully doing a renovation. And that I really appreciate. You can make changes and you can incorporate all different types of colors, textures, woods, metals, and make a place look beautiful. I could have never envisioned or done anything like this.
This project with Leif, which was an emotional project, but so rewarding on every aspect of it. I got to work closely with him and moving into that next chapter in his life. And for me to be a part of that was huge. Emotional, but huge. And I loved that I got to work directly with him. I got to hand pick every item that went in there, as well as the details of what we're painting the walls and little surprises here and there that I got to offer him to kind of uplift him a little bit too, and phasing into this next chapter. So it was just awesome to have all my people there helping in this project that's helping this guy who absolutely deserves every bit of joy and happiness that he can find. This is why I do what I do, is exactly this right here, is getting to meet these people that'll be in my life for as long as they'll allow me to be a part of theirs, but then having my family and everybody around and congratulating me on knowing that I did this big project and how happy they are as a family and able to celebrate me that, I'm able to do this and live out my dream. I mean, this is as good as it gets. The support is all anybody would ever want. I have the best support system in the world, and I absolutely love getting to do this and having my family around me all of the time. Doesn't get any better than this.